Good morning, my crafty friends. This is Lori Girl on the Ridge. I have a design team project that I like to share. This is for Ephemoire using Rather Girly. This is a awesome, very big kit. I did use two add-ons with this kit. One's for the postcards, one for the envelopes. But you get so much in the original kit. It's just, it's gorgeous. So I have a class envelope I cut down to 8 by 6. Just vintage photo and a little tea dye, metal corners, and just some vintage lace and some rosettes on the spine. On the front is all the ephemera from the kit. Except for this is front my Tim Holtz. And this is the only thing that actually comes out, and I put the little frame on the girl, and everything has been very beeswax, and there's just a little heart, and it's all in that yellowish old look. So the kit was rather girly, and it was really rather fun. A lot of lace. So inside we have, I'm in frame, I have a glassine pocket with just a music card, little booklet. And that's a Tim Holtz butterfly. And then just a little, these were the banners that I cut down, waxed over on a coin bag. This is one of the pretty handkerchiefs I got. And over the paper, this is my favorite page. I love this. So I just kind of grunged it up a little. And then this is the postcards. This was the add-on. And then the large banners and book pages. Lots of sewing, lots of silk I put in here with coffee stained lace is all throughout the book. Paper is just, it's just gorgeous. And I just did some stamping or stenciling in the blues. Isn't that beautiful? And some lace sewn on it. I did put a lot in here, but I also tried to leave a lot of writing spots. And this was the ephemera, and this is just music paper, little file folder. Some more of the beautiful paper. And again, I just took some of this is all from the kit. With some book page. I left that just alone. This is the stay paper clip. And the pretty envelopes. And then the book, the markers, or the banners. Said everything will be linked below of where you can get this kit. It is so beautiful. And here's just a little tuck spot with the cutouts from it. And in here, this was supposed to be a page, but I goofed up, so we'll make it a tuck pocket. So there's a tuck in there and a tuck in there. And again, this is all stuff that you get. That's so pretty. And then back here, I just made another little tuck spot. And then there's an envelope for a little tuck spot. So we just turn that into a pocket. Because there's no mistakes in junk journaling. And then here, again, this is one of the Tim Holtz. It just went with it in a little file folder. Oh, this was pretty. I just fussy cut that out of the kit. I think I shrunk that. And then the flowers you get. Just made that a tuck spot. And this is from my stash and her flower, and then just a little file folder you get. Tuck that in there. Left that. This is just some, I don't know, maybe you can use it as a bookmark or something, because this was the handkerchief that I sewed on it. For the middle of the signature. And that, I think that was the original size. I just put that in a file folder and waxed over it. And just a piece of paper. And this was part of the ephemera. And I just made another little tag, waxed over it. And some little lace. I really had a lot of fun. And then more, I just put some danglies on here. This said rather girly, so I went all out. And this is just a book page with the flower. And this was one of the add-ons, the postcards. and the banners. And just a little piece of extra writing paper. And again, that was one of the pockets, and I just took a butterfly, and it's the gauze from Crafty Irina. Thank you again. Just made that in a packet. Oh, that's so pretty. And I just put some seam binding to match the pink and the blues. And here I took the banners and I shrunk them, and then I cut them and put them inside the tickets. I didn't even dye the tickets because I did leave, if you notice, I left some white paper. And that I just left the plain tag. But I thought that was kind of cool. Little tickets. And this was one of the tags I was gifted from Debbie Cooper. It was really hard, Debbie, to part with any of them, so I just picked a plain one. And just some script writing. And just, like I said, the paper is just so beautiful, I just left it. If you know me, that's hard to do. And this was look at the zipper. And that was just part of the ephemera. And this was also gifted to me from Crafty Irina. And a beautiful paper. This I was binge watching Chrissy yesterday, and I needed something for this page, and she had one of these on the last 2 videos. And I just put a book page and just hinged it, and then put some of the ephemera on it. So thank you, Chrissy, for that. And again, more pretty paper, and just, I shrunk the postcards down and just stuck them in there. And then just a piece of lace over the paper. And this was all just a bunch of the ephemera that I shrunk down. And I, whoops, where am I? Beeswaxed it on top of a doily. Just to make kind of just a pretty little collage step part. And then you could write over there. And this was, again, part of the ephemera with the cheesecloth. And I just put it on music paper. And just put a lot of wax on it because I just love that look and the smell. And again, a little wax over the butterfly and the ticket. And just put some lace over the beautiful, beautiful paper. And here, this is my journal. And then I just made a little booklet with a piece of the ephemera. And again, I waxed over that. And here's just an envelope. And you get a bunch of little circles with envelopes that I shrunk down. And some empty paper. This is another teacup you get. And then I just made a little booklet with some paper I had. Family tree paper, coffee dyed. And there's just little tuck spots there. And that was a cheesecloth from Crafty Irina. Here, another packet, and this is part of the ephemera, and just a file folder. And I made out of music paper and just to fold up. I think there's almost 50 pages in here. And more little tuck spots. And I just put some seam binding over there. Dream, live. Have some plain paper. And maybe if you want to put a picture there. And just a fold down. Some pearls. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And this is just some more ephemera. And this is just a index card that I dyed and put some silk on there. And that was also part of it. That I really didn't use hardly any other paper. And that was just a file folder. Some of the paper is lightly tea dyed, a little coffee, and just plain. This was cute. This was an ephemera sheet, and I waxed it and then just made a little tag and put a little bag in there, and then just flipped over so you could write there. Plain. Very pretty. Again, I waxed it, and then this was, I think I shrunk that down. And then another postcard. Plain paper. Here I just put some lace as a little tuck spot, and then this was WBC something paper. And then that was part of another Tim Holtz that went with it. The peach. Pretty. And I love that zipper. And again, this is it. I don't know, DWCV. There's 4 letters in the paper pad. And just plain. And then again, at the end back is just another big tag. Got a music paper with another glassine bag and just some paper. So this is a design team project. Everything will be listed below. Rather Girly, Ephemoire. I'm not going to say it right again. So everything will be listed below. So thank you for watching. Have a crafty day. Of course, it's raining here again, but we'll see you soon. Bye.